fades in. Welcome back to the channel, coin lovers and treasure hunters. Today, we're unlocking the mystery behind two of the most iconic and unbelievably valuable coins in American history. The Jefferson Nickel with its powerful mint mark and the legendary wheat penny. Fire. These two coins may look simple, but each carries a story of fortune, history, and hidden power. The Jefferson Nickel shines with timeless elegance, its bold portrait symbolizing strength and freedom. And that tiny mint mark beneath the date, it could be the key that transforms your ordinary coin into $1 million treasure. Money bag sparkles. On the other side, the wheat penny stands as a symbol of America's golden past. Pure copper, classic design, and the incredible potential to make you a billionaire overnight. From the 1940s wartime editions to the 1950s post-war rarities, some of these pennies hold unimaginable worth in today's collector market. Together, the Jefferson Nickel and wheat penny are more than coins. They are living legends, carrying the spirit of a nation and the promise of hidden fortune. Every small detail, every tiny mark, could hold the secret to life-changing value. Musical notes. Music builds with excitement. The 1990 Jefferson Nickel with the P mint mark on the Philadelphia Mint may seem like just another 5-cent coin, but within its small silver-like frame hides a mystery that could turn an ordinary person into a billionaire overnight. This coin, often overlooked and left forgotten in old jars, drawers, or wallets, carries an unimaginable worth when found in its rarest and most flawless form. Many people handle it daily without realizing that they might be holding a piece of treasure worth millions in today's collector market. The 1990 P Jefferson Nickel is not just a coin. It's a symbol of hidden fortune, patience, and the magic of discovery that continues to surprise even the most experienced coin collectors. What makes the 1990 P Jefferson Nickel so fascinating is the presence of rare minting variations that make certain coins stand out from the rest. Some of these coins were struck with extraordinary precision, showing crisp and sharp full steps on Monticello, a detail that collectors prize above all else. Others were produced with minting errors, double dies, off-center strikes, or slightly misplaced mint marks, turning them into once-in-a-lifetime finds. A few even display a mysterious silver-like tone, believed to be the result of accidental planchet changes during production. These rare coins, gleaming with brilliance and character, can command prices reaching into the millions, as collectors fight to own a piece of numismatic perfection. The design of this coin carries a timeless beauty that continues to capture hearts decades later. On the obverse side, the noble portrait of Thomas Jefferson stares forward with calm confidence, representing the strength and vision of one of America's greatest leaders. On the reverse side, his beloved home, Monticello, stands tall and proud, a symbol of intelligence, independence, and perseverance. Each line and curve on this coin tells a story of American pride and craftsmanship. The 1990 P Jefferson Nickel captures not just the image of Jefferson, but the enduring spirit of liberty and excellence that defines the United States itself. While millions of 1990 nickels were minted, only a few escaped the process with exceptional qualities or rare mistakes that make them priceless today. A perfect, untouched specimen, one that glows with its original mint luster and shows every detail clearly, is like finding a diamond among stones. These high-grade examples have been known to fetch staggering prices at private auctions, where collectors compete fiercely to own them. The difference between an ordinary nickel and one worth millions often lies in few invisible details: a sharper step, a cleaner strike, or a subtle variation in tone. That is the thrill that keeps collectors searching year after year. The 1990 P Jefferson Nickel represents more than wealth. It represents destiny. Imagine discovering such a coin by chance, something you might have carried in your pocket years ago, now revealed to be a life-changing treasure. These stories are what fuel the passion collectors, driving them to inspect every nickel that passes through their hands. It is the idea that fortune can be hiding in plain sight, waiting for someone with the right eyes to notice its brilliance. Each 1990 P nickel carries that possibility, that promise of an extraordinary twist of fate. Collectors describe the 1990 P Jefferson Nickel as one of the sleeping giants of modern coinage, often overlooked but full of potential. Over time, its value has continued to climb as collectors realize how rare truly perfect examples are. Even a small difference in condition can mean the leap from a common coin to one worth hundreds of thousands or millions. The market for these coins has become a battlefield of passion, where beauty, rarity, and history combine to create something truly priceless, beyond the financial value. This coin has an emotional depth that connects people to history. Every time you hold a 1990p Jefferson Nickel, you hold a piece of American legacy, a moment in time when craftsmanship, art, and precision merge into something lasting. Its metallic surface carries the energy of the era, the touch of those who made it, and the spirit of a nation that has always valued progress and perfection. That emotional power, combined with its physical rarity, makes this coin one of the most enchanting treasures ever produced by the U.S. Mint. So, if you ever come across a 1990 Jefferson Nickel with a P Mint mark, don't be quick to spend it. Look at it closely. Study its shine, its steps, its texture, and its every fine detail. You might be holding not just a coin, but a miracle, a small circle of metal with the power to change your fortune overnight. Because sometimes, destiny hides not in gold or diamonds, but in the gleam of forgotten nickel that carries the magic of wealth, history, and luck all within its tiny, shining surface. The 1956 Wheat Penny, a small copper coin of the United States of America, stands as one of the most legendary treasures in the world of rare coins. Though it was minted for everyday use, certain versions of this humble 1-cent piece carry an unimaginable worth, so powerful that it could change your fortune overnight. To the untrained eye, it might appear as just another old penny, but within its rich copper shine hides a secret to wealth and wonder. Many people have passed over this coin without knowing that they held a piece of numismatic gold in their very hands. A coin worth millions in today's collector market. A coin capable of making dreams come true. The 1956 Wheat Penny takes its name from the two elegant wheat stalks on its reverse side, a design that symbolizes America's growth, strength, and prosperity. On the front, the familiar face of Abraham Lincoln gazes forward with wisdom and dignity, a portrait that has inspired generations. But among the billions minted that year, there exist a few rare specimens that defy all expectations. Coins with minting errors, double dies, or struck on the wrong metal planchets, making them unimaginably rare. These few exceptional pieces have become priceless jewels in the eyes of collectors, capable of commanding millions in private auctions. The Denver Mint, represented by the D mark beneath the date, produced countless pennies in 1956. Yet, within that vast production, fate allowed a few coins to emerge with incredible uniqueness. Some of these coins feature doubled letters, extra thickness on the numbers, or off-center strikes that give them an almost magical imperfection. Others carry a deeper, richer copper tone that seems to glow differently under light, traits that instantly set them apart. These rare variations, though tiny in detail, have transformed ordinary pennies into million-dollar artifacts, proving that even the smallest mistakes can create unimaginable value. Collectors describe a 1956 Wheat Penny as a miracle in copper, a coin that captures the soul of American history. It represents the end of an era, the final years of the beloved wheat penny design, before it was replaced by the Lincoln Memorial version in 1959. Every 1956, Penny carries the spirit of post-war America, a time of rebuilding, hope, and pride. When you hold one, you're not just holding a coin, you're holding a piece of history, a symbol of craftsmanship from a time when coins were made with care, precision, and beauty. What makes this coin even more powerful is its potential to surprise. Many people have found their fortunes simply by re-examining old jars, drawers, or boxes of forgotten coins. Among them, the rare 1956 Wheat Penny sometimes appears, quietly waiting to reveal its worth. A perfect or error-filled specimen can be worth millions depending on its condition and rarity. That's why collectors around the world continue to search tirelessly, hoping to uncover the next hidden gem that will change their lives. It's a thrill of possibility. The idea that something so small could carry a value greater than gold itself. The copper shine of the 1956 Wheat Penny also carries emotional depth. It reflects the warmth of America's hard-working spirit, the honesty of its people, and the endurance of its legacy. Its beauty lies not only in its monetary value, but in what it represents. A connection to the past, to Lincoln's vision, and to the strength of a nation that believed in progress and unity. Each detail, from Lincoln's thoughtful expression to the gentle curve of the wheat ears, tells a story of resilience and prosperity, making the coin more than just money. It's a timeless treasure. Over the decades, this coin has become a symbol of luck and destiny. Some collectors whisper that the 1956 D penny has an energy of fortune about it, that whoever discovers one of its rarest forms is touched by good luck for life. Whether myth or truth, the idea itself gives the coin an aura of mystery and power. Its legend grows stronger with every passing year, and its value continues to rise as fewer perfect examples remain in existence. Time, rarity, and desire have all fused to make this 1-cent piece a priceless artifact of American history. So, if you ever come across a 1956 D wheat penny, don't rush to spend it. Hold it carefully and let its copper glow tell its story. Look closely at the date, the D mint mark, the wheat stalks, and every fine detail. It might be the one coin that changes everything. Because sometimes destiny hides in plain sight. Sometimes, a tiny coin no bigger than your fingertip holds the power to transform an ordinary person into a billionaire overnight. The 1956 D wheat penny is proof that true fortune often comes from the most unexpected places, a small copper miracle capable of rewriting your future forever. The 1999 Jefferson Nickel with the P mint mark from the Philadelphia Mint is one of those hidden treasures that seems ordinary at first glance, but carries a story of incredible worth and mystery. This 5-cent coin of the United States of America, small in size but mighty in value, has left collectors across the world astonished by its rare variations and unimaginable prices. Many people have handled this coin without realizing that it could be worth millions in today's market. In perfect or rare error form, the 1999 P. Jefferson Nickel isn't just a coin. It's a symbol of fortune, a metallic miracle that has the power to change someone's life overnight if they recognize its true value. What makes this coin so extraordinary is its hidden rarity. While millions were minted in 1999, only a few came out with unique features that separate them from the rest. Some of these nickels were struck on experimental planchets, giving them a bright, silver-like glow that sets them apart from the standard copper-nickel blend. Others were created with double die strikes or off-center imprints, making them distinct works of minting art. Even a minor difference, a missing mint mark, a sharper image of Monticello, or a proof-like shine, can make the 1999 P. Jefferson Nickel worth not just hundreds or thousands, but millions in private collections and auctions around the world. The design of the 1999 Jefferson Nickel holds a timeless charm that continues to inspire collectors and patriots alike. On the obverse side, the calm and intelligent face of Thomas Jefferson looks forward, reflecting strength, wisdom, and determination. His presence on this coin is not just a tribute to history. It's a reminder of America's unbreakable spirit and its pursuit of liberty and excellence. On the reverse side stands Monticello, Jefferson's elegant home, framed with precision and grace. Its symmetrical design and classical beauty give the coin an artistic soul, making every 1999 nickel a miniature masterpiece of American culture. During the late 1990s, the U.S. Mint was transitioning toward modernized equipment, and with that came a few rare minting anomalies that collectors now treasure. The 1999 P. Jefferson Nickel was struck during a period of high production, and in that mass creation, small mistakes slipped through unnoticed, mistakes that would later become priceless. Some of these coins exhibit mirror-like fields, while others show unusual toning that glows under light, like polished silver. The combination of rarity, beauty, and historical timing makes these coins unforgettable in the world of numismatics. Every one of them carries a piece of America's story, and possibly a fortune in disguise. Collectors describe the 1999 P. Jefferson Nickel as a modern legend, a coin whose worth can defy logic when found in perfect or rare condition. Flawless examples with sharp details, especially those with full steps on Monticello, can reach astronomical values at auction. The higher the grade, the more unbelievable the price. Some whispers in the collector community even tell a coin sold for millions because of the perfection, rarity, and metallic brilliance. For those who discover one, this nickel becomes a symbol of luck, history, and destiny, all bound within a single piece of shining metal. Beyond its monetary worth, this coin carries emotional and historical value. Holding a 1999 Jefferson Nickel is like holding a fragment of America's soul, a piece of the nation's past that has survived through decades of hands, pockets, and stories. It connects you to the spirit of Thomas Jefferson himself, to his dream of progress, innovation, and liberty. The coin's balanced design and fine craftsmanship reflect the values that America was built upon: precision, pride, and perseverance. To collectors, it's not just a valuable object. It's a link between history and hope, between everyday life and unexpected miracles. The idea that a single 5-cent coin could be worth millions may sound unbelievable, yet that is the beauty of numismatics. The world of rare coins thrives on mystery and discovery. The 1999 Jefferson Nickel reminds us that value isn't always obvious. Sometimes it hides in the smallest of details, waiting for the right eyes to see. Every line, every gleam, every imperfection could be the clue that separates an ordinary coin from extraordinary treasure. This is what makes coin collecting so thrilling: the possibility that the next coin you find could rewrite your entire future. So, the next time you come across a 1999 Jefferson Nickel with a P mint mark, pause before you spend it. Hold it under the light and look closely at its shine, its edges, and the steps of Monticello. You may be holding something far greater than a simple coin. You might be holding a piece of destiny. Because sometimes fortune doesn't come wrapped in gold or jewels. It hides in plain sight, resting quietly in the palm of your hand, waiting for the moment you realize that your 5-cent piece is worth a fortune beyond imagination, powerful enough to change your life forever. The 1944 DeWitt penny, struck in pure copper at the Denver Mint, is one of the most mysterious and legendary coins in American history. To most people, it may look like an ordinary 1-cent coin, small, brown, and simple, but behind that humble appearance lies a story of unimaginable value. This coin has earned a mythical reputation among collectors and treasure hunters because of its rare variations and its power to change lives overnight. In the world of numismatics, the 1944 DeWitt penny stands like a sleeping giant, quiet, unassuming, but capable of turning an ordinary person into a millionaire if discovered in the right form. This penny carries the proud face of Abraham Lincoln on its front, a timeless symbol of honesty, leadership, and freedom. On its reverse side, 2 wheat stalks stand tall, framing the words 1 cent and United States of America. This classic design, known as the wheat reverse, was used from 1909 to 1958 and represents growth, hard work, and prosperity. Yet, among the millions of 1944 D pennies that rolled out of the Denver Mint, a few were struck with astonishing mistakes, accidents so rare that they transformed these tiny copper pieces into treasures worth millions today. One of the most famous and valuable varieties of the 1944 DeWitt penny is the one mistakenly struck on a steel planchet left over from 1943. During World War II, the U.S. Mint used steel instead of copper to save the precious metal for military use. When production returned to copper in 1944, a few leftover steel blanks remained in the minting machines. As a result, a handful of 1944 D pennies were struck on steel instead of copper, creating one of the rarest coins in U.S. history. These coins have sold for prices beyond imagination, sometimes reaching millions of dollars in private auctions. Even the pure copper 1944 DeWitt pennies, if found in flawless condition or with rare striking errors, can fetch extraordinary sums. A coin with double letters, off-center strikes, or deep red luster can be a collector's dream. These small imperfections are what make certain coins so desirable, transforming them from ordinary cents into once-in-a-lifetime finds. The slightest variation, invisible to the untrained eye, can mean the difference between 1 cent and $1 million. Every single 1944 D penny has a potential to hold a secret, one that can make its finder incredibly wealthy overnight. The true beauty of the 1944 DeWitt penny lies in its story. It was minted during a time of global turmoil, when the world was at war and every resource mattered. This coin carries the spirit of that era, of sacrifice, determination, and hope for a better tomorrow. It represents an America that was rebuilding, innovating, and believing in the promise of freedom. Each 1944 D penny is more than metal. It is history pressed into copper, a reminder how far the nation has come and how even the smallest symbols can carry immense meaning. Many people have unknowingly held these coins, unaware of their hidden fortune. Imagine finding one in an old coin jar, tucked away for decades, only to discover that it's worth millions today. That's the magic of the 1944 DeWitt penny. It reminds us that great wealth can hide in the most ordinary places. This coin has turned lucky finders into overnight billionaires, and stories of such discoveries continue to inspire new generations of treasure seekers to check their change and old collections. The glow of the 1944 DeWitt penny has not faded over time. Instead, it shines brighter with each passing year. Collectors worldwide are constantly on the hunt for high-grade specimens, knowing that their rarity only increases as time moves on. The fascination around this coin has made it a legend, part treasure, part mystery, and part dream. It stands as proof that history rewards those with a sharp eye and a bit of luck. Every collector dreams of finding that one perfect coin that changes everything. And for many, the 1944 DeWitt penny is that dream. So, if you ever come across a 1944 DeWitt penny, don't ignore it. Don't spend it or trade it lightly. Look closely. Examine its shine, its color, its weight. Because hidden within that tiny copper circle could be your destiny. It's a coin that carries more than just value. It carries potential, power, and the promise of life-changing fortune. The 1944 DeWitt penny is not just a piece of metal. It's a symbol of luck, legacy, and limitless possibility. One coin, one discovery, one moment, and your life could transform forever.